Hello you, welcome back. Then we're going to do another part of the chakra series. So if you're a follower of mine, you'll know that I've already done the sacral chakra. Brief, this is like introduction, a bit of a fun way of getting to know your chakras, and then I'll go into more detail, do the meditations and all that sort of stuff. But let's introduce you to the chakras first. We're getting a little series going. So the next one I'm going to talk about, and they're not coming out in order. So I started with the sacral chakra. I'm getting really hot now, like really hot, because mine is now coming on. We are talking about the third eye today, the third eye chakra, the juicy one that everyone wants to know about. But I'm feeling like mine has been on fire. The last couple of days it's been on fire. However, it had a period of not being on fire. So, strike while the iron's hot. So that's why I'm talking about the third eye today. I spoke about the sacral chakra first because I was on my arse, to be quite honest with you, in the nicest possible way. I hit a real low point. Now that might have some sort of planetary aspects, moon aspects attached to it, because one of the people that are subscribed to me, oh my God, I think it was Chelsea Lee, told me about another lady she listens to, and I can't remember the name, something of Moon Tarot. I'm sure Chelsea will be able to put her in here, put the name of this lady in here, because she does astrology as well, and I don't do that. So go and hit her up if you want to listen to some astrology. But she was saying that there's some sort of void of course, moon of the void of course or something. And that was when I was feeling really, really down. So it might have had something to do with that. I don't know. But anyway, right now my third eye is a light. And that's what we're talking about. We're talking about the third eye chakra. So every chakra has a frequency, and I use solfeggio tuning forks in my treatments. I do bespoke treatments. So I use sound, crystals, meditation, Reiki, all sorts of things. And the third eye has its own frequency as well. So you can go onto YouTube and find a meditation to the frequency of the third eye, if indeed there's an issue with it, or if you just want to keep it fed. Yeah, keep it fed and watered. Now the frequency of the third eye is 852 hertz. So I'll play it and you should be able to hear it. So you can listen to meditations that has this frequency in. And if you are really into like the different vibrations that you pick up from people and into bodies, and if you're quite perceptive, you should be able to feel this around your third eye area. Sorry about the finger. Around your third eye area. So it's sort of in the middle of your eyebrows, just above. Sort of just here. Yeah? So let it penetrate in. Ready? Now, I don't know about you, but when I closed my eyes, my God, I had like a strobe light then. That was weird. That was weird. This is what I mean. Something has done something here. It's like it's had a bit of a dusting or something, like it sees more. Bizarre. Bizarre. Do you know what? While I was getting ready to do this reading, this is how, when the connection's there, the connection is there. Yeah? When I was getting ready to do this reading, a song came on the radio called Riding Solo by Jason Derulo. And it was putting on my shades to cover up my eyes. And when I see like the Two of Swords, I always think then like the eyes are being covered so the mind can see. And that song came on as I was getting ready to do the reading on the third eye. And I was like, are you kidding me? This is how my guides work with me. They're like, yes, when we're in the flow together, because we do fight, don't we? We fight. When we're in the flow, we're on it. We're on it. And I'm on it. 444, as I said that. I'm on it. I am on it. So yeah, 852 hertz is the third eye. Let me just put 444 because we had a 444 come up. So you might see 4-4 a lot. It might be something that you've seen recently. There might be a significance to 444. There might be. Right, let's talk about the third eye and then we'll get into a reading, much like I've done the sacral chakra. So good crystals for the third eye. I didn't do the crystals for the sacral, did I? Go with colours. Go with the colours that match. So orange, carnelian for me is good for sacral chakra. Love a carnelian. Love a golden healer as well. Golden healer for that sacral chakra is beautiful too. Right, so third eye has to be amethyst. Has to be amethyst if we're going to go in colour. Yeah, has to be amethyst. Amethyst is so good for your third eye chakra. So I've got an amethyst crystal ball. I've got, well, no, I haven't. I've got to redo the elastic. The elastic's going a bit dodgy, so I've got to redo the elastic on my amethyst bracelet. But amethyst for that spiritual insight, in spiritual enlightenment. You know, I've got amethyst everywhere in here. Tons of it. Tons of it. Do love a bit of amethyst. But also clear quartz as well. The master crystal. Together. Woo! Amplify it. This will amplify any crystal. So together, so you could lay down, put on a meditation at 852 hertz. There'll be someone here, trust me, there will be. Lay down, put a clear quartz and amethyst. Oh my word. Woo! That's amazing. That's amazing. It's nice. And just listen with these on your head. If they fall off during the meditation, leave them. Just leave them. They've done the job. Don't think, oh no, it's not going to work anymore. Go and put it back on. No, just leave them. They've done the job. Oh, I like this. I like this. Should we have a little bang? Have a little bang. Nice. So if you have a treatment with me, I connect it. So I connect it. And then I connect it to source. Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. And they ring and ring and ring. It's still going. I don't know if you'll be able to pick it up. It's still going. So nice. Still there. Just hear it now. Right, let's put that back. Let's talk about third eye and then we will do a reading with the third eye in mind. So your third eye associated with your intuition, inner wisdom, spiritual insight. It's the gateway to the higher consciousness, enlightenment. Situated here. I've got to change the finger. I'm so sorry. Change the finger. 0808. You can have that. You can have that. 0808 is another angel number. So where was I? Yes. In between your eyebrows. Yeah, but just above. Just above. And it's, sometimes people call it the inner eye, the mind's eye. Yeah. Third eye. Third eye, everybody knows it as the third eye. The colour indigo or like a dark purple, which is why amethyst is just beautiful for it. But that colour also symbolises intuition, spiritual awareness. Yeah. Providing your inner knowing, your guidance, spiritual awareness, allowing for your deeper spiritual understanding through your third eye. Amplify that with the crystals on it as well. Really getting to know your third eye. It's linked to your psychic abilities as well. So your clairvoyance, your ability to see auras on people, all of the good stuff, all the juicy stuff. Yeah, all the juicy stuff. Some people are not visual. If I say to you now, visualize a red robin flying towards you. It lands by your feet and it looks up at you and chirps. Were you able to imagine that? Were you able to imagine that? Could you see a red robin flying towards you in your mind's eye? Not physically in front of you, not physically. Were you able to follow what I was saying? If you were, you are clairvoyant. Did you hear it chirp when I said it looked up at you and chirped? Did you hear the chirp in your head? Not outside, not physically. Did you hear it? Then you are clairaudient. They're just muscles you've forgotten how to use, or you don't feel like they're used. Like, this is just me thinking. That's what intuition is. Who is this? Who is this me in here? Who's me in here? Do you know what I mean? You're so powerful. You're so powerful. So your third eye is also connected to your pineal gland, pineal, however you want to say it, pineal, which plays a role in your sleep-wake cycle, hormone regulation. That's why, 111 as I was saying that, that's why a lot of the females, not leaving you out then, but a lot of the females, psychic abilities, senses, any other clairs getting switch on, claircognizance, clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, all of that, they get switched on, they amplify or whatever around about the menopause time. Around about the menopause time, because it's connecting to your pineal gland, which is all to do with your hormone regulation as well. So women who are now kind of thinking 144, 144, as I said that, actually it was 1144, have both of them, 1144 and 144. They're my confirmation number, so I know this is right. There's a lot of females in particular, not leaving you men out, but there's a lot of females in particular who are going through the menstrual changes, the menstrual changes, or maybe the women going through their cycles notice that at certain times of the month they're a lot more intuitive with their emotions or feelings or other people's or perceptions, but with females going through the menopause, you're being switched on more as well. You're being switched on more. And maybe you thought, oh my God, I've never had a sixth sense like this. We have mum tuition, don't we? Mum tuition, that's what we have. But I've never had this sixth sense before. If you're coming up to that menopause, you're perimenopausal, in that menopausal, or after menopause, you're being switched on. You're switched on. So your third eye is illuminated around the age of 35 to 42. 35 to 42. Doesn't, this is just the age. They go up in sevens, Hormones change every 7 years as well. Did you know that? Did you? Do you think there's a little connection there? There is. Your third eye also comes back around the ages of 84 to 91. And I know I've got some 80-odd-year-old listeners here. I do. And I love that you're listening to this, because my God, the knowledge in there, teacher stuff. You're thinking, I'm too old. You're not. You are not. You're like the people we need to hear from. You're like the sages. What do they call them? Awesome. Love it. So symptoms of your third eye being blocked. Being blocked, like don't know what's going on. Yes. A feeling that you can't manifest anything, a lack of intuition, a difficulty in focusing, feeling anxious when, like, sometimes if I'm not feeling it and I think, I've got to put a reading out. Why have I got to put a reading out? For one, I'm the one putting that measure on myself. Nobody's expecting a reading. Nobody's expecting it. If they get one, they get one. But none of you are expecting it, are you? You're amazing. But I put the pressure on myself. I've got to do it. Now I don't. I was doing the star signs every week, and they weren't going the way that I would wanted them to go. They wasn't going the way that I wanted them to go. But I was still putting that pressure on myself to do it, and then getting deflated week after week, being deflated. Not that I'm not appreciative, because I really, really am. But, I just want to hurry everything. And, you know, a friend of mine was like, why are you putting this pressure on yourself? You know, why are you following the crowd? This is not you, Claire. Thank you, Anita. This is not you, Claire. You're meant to do something different. You're meant to do. So when you find your little thing, when you get into that comfortable zone, I'm in the comfy zone now. I'm in the comfy zone, you know, and I'm pleased that the people that my messages do reach help. That's what I'm pleased about. If they're not reaching large volumes of people, then those people didn't need to see it. That's the way that I'm looking at it now. But I'm happy with the messages that I deliver. And I know that those messages will keep on giving, because they well, I think they stay on YouTube. I'm not removing them. I will slowly start to remove all the star sign readings, because I'm not going to be doing star signs anymore. Sorry about that, but I'm not. And I feel okay about that. Whether they'll come back in the future, don't know, but right now I'm not going to. So I went off on a tangent then. Shut up, Claire. Just shut up. Just shut up. Do what you're comfortable with. Yes? Do what you're comfortable with. Then it stops the blocks. If you're forcing something, if you're forcing, I don't know, trying to force spirit to come through to give them a message that I don't particularly want to deliver, I don't know, whatever. It's harder. It's harder. It doesn't work. It's like, I'm trying to think. Go on, out you come. When you're in the flow, oh, that actually hurt. I think I popped my third eye. Oh, when you're in the flow, it's effortless. As I am getting ready, I've set my intention. I'm going to tell you about the third eye. As I am getting ready, Jason Derulo comes on, putting on my shades to cover up my eyes. There you go. There you go. I'm not a rapper. Not a rapper. So that's interesting. I like that. So yeah, you could also get headaches. So if you've got a third eye blockage, you could get headaches. And I've had a funny head. When I was felt down, I had a funny head. Didn't link it, but I did. If your third eye is overactive, because that's a thing too. You got to be so careful when you're dipping your toe in the spiritual world, because it takes practice, it takes patience, but it also takes protection. And that's the one people forget about. That's the one most people forget about or dismiss. Protecting your energy. Because if you are opening yourself up to the spiritual world, to the other side, not just good people pass. Okay? So you have to have an element of protection. You don't go walking through a safari park without a car to protect you, in amongst all those nice animals, the monkeys and the lemurs and all of that, and the meerkats and the lions and the tigers and the bears. Do you? You don't know. Do you know? Do you know what? You don't know. So what's the harm in protection? There's no harm in it. Is there? No harm in protection whatsoever. So an overactive chakra is not always the best, because if you can't switch it off when you want to sleep, you're in for a problem, aren't you? You're in for a problem. Okay? So an overactive third eye can lead to vivid nightmares. They're not dreams anymore, they're not nightmares. Vivid nightmares, hallucinations, difficulty distinguishing between reality. Okay? I'm a mental health nurse and I see connections with some things. I have to be very careful what I'm going to say, so I'm not going to say it. But I see a lot of gifted people, a lot of very gifted people, but I feel like their third eye is too wide open. Too much, a little bit too much. That's my personal view. For some, not all. Yeah, not all, because there's all sorts of psychosis, drug-induced psychosis, and situational stuff as well. So it's not always. Please don't take this as always, because it's not always. But I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes and my third eye. I've seen it. I've seen it. Should we just get on with your reading now? Shall we? Shall we? Because do you want to see my nails? 2020. Have a look at 2020. You're getting a lot of angel numbers, which doesn't surprise me. We're talking about the third eye here, so it doesn't surprise me. But look at my nails. They're tarot related. So they're all little elements on tarot cards. My nail tech, I go to see her every 3 months. The rest of the time I do them myself, because I'm a nail tech as well, but I can't do this on myself. I can't do this. So every 3 months I go to her, and today I just sprung it on her. Can you do some tarot inspired nails? She was like, give me a bit of warning, Claire. I haven't got, she didn't think she'd have time. She went, I'll do something, but I'll just do something simple. Like, and then she just knocked that up. I was in and out within an hour. I mean, isn't she clever? The nail artist. She is amazing. Love her. Shout out to Bethany Phillips, who's not on my channel. But shout out anyway, the nail artist. She's a beautiful lady. Beautiful. Right, should we just get going? We're going to start with 2 major arcana. So if you listen to the sacral chakra reading, you'll know what I'm doing. So we're going to start with 2 major arcana, and then we're going to pull 3 tarot cards. And then I've pre-selected 2 oracle decks. Yesterday we had 1 that I pre-selected, and that was the inner child. I felt 2 today. I felt 2. So we've got the Starseed Oracle. Rarely use that deck, rarely, but it felt fitting. So that's by Rebecca Campbell. And then I've also got Angels and Auras Oracle as well. I feel like there's a message for both. There's a message in there from both. So let's crack on. I hope you've enjoyed this little introduction into the third eye. There's so much more to come, but this is just an introduction, a fun way of introducing the chakras and how important they are in our life. There is so much more about them, but this is all I'll do. Oh, to help balance and heal if it is blocked in some way. So focusing on meditation, so doing a third eye chakra meditation with the 852 hertz, which you can get. What else is there? Yoga, practicing mindfulness. Again, just anything to do with replenishing energy in a way, connecting to the elements. It's kind of good for all the chakras. It's kind of good for all the chakras, but meditation, the biggest one. And if you think I can't meditate, absolutely no way can I meditate. Start 5 minutes at a time. Yes, you can. I'll have some guided meditations on here soon. I've just been so busy, but there'll be some on here soon. I promise you. I promise you. Right. Oh, and I'm burning the incense called Super Hit. Super Hit. Because that's what I feel like my third eye has just had. Like a super hit. That's what I feel like it's had. Let's get this alive now. Thank you. One more, please. There's a song on the radio and I love it. I can't sing it because I get copyrighted. Well, I probably wouldn't if I sang it, but it's lovely. It's Lewis Capaldi. Because I'm ready. Or I'm not ready, I think it's called. I'm not ready. Maybe it's because they're not ready here yet. I don't know. It's just a nice song. I like it. I like it. This one? Thank you. I'm going to belt it out in a minute. I'll try not to. I'll try not to. Oh, I posted a video yesterday of me dancing around like a donut to Justin Bieber, and it got blocked because it was over a minute long. You can't. I knew it'd be copyrighted because it was music. I didn't realise after a minute it blocked it. So it got out for a while and then they blocked it. Right. Ooh. You got the Lovers card, first of all. The Lovers card. Now, that's interesting for the third eye. Let's have a look what your other one is. You've got Move, Chariot. This, I do feel like there's something, there has to be a third eye opening meditation. That's the vibe I'm picking up. A third eye opening meditation. Now, I'm not saying yours is closed. This is just something. It's either a third eye opening meditation, or I'm seeing like a, what I'm seeing actually, right? I tell you what I'm seeing, and I know it's just weird. I'm seeing, there was a program I watched on we watched some weird stuff, and it was about unblocking drains, but not like the drains in plug holes, like big drains. You like the drains that are underground, them drains, yeah, because they can get blocked with something called fat balls or something. I think they call it fat balls, and it's just a massive ball of fat. Yeah. And it's that, I mean, this is a serious issue, like in like sewers and that sort of stuff. It's a serious issue if there's a big fat ball in it. And the vision that I'm seeing when I'm thinking listen to a third eye opening meditation is like it's decalcifying what's there. Yeah. And yeah, it's decalcifying that pineal gland, I want to say, decalcifying it, because we get fed lots of stuff, you know, that aren't great. Unless you're growing it yourself, you don't know what you're eating. Yeah, I don't. So it's up to us to try and decalcify. So maybe look at something to decalcify your pineal gland, or a meditation to do so. Yeah, a meditation to do so, because then I see this chariot is moving it. So your relationship with your third eye becomes so much clearer. That's how I'm looking at this, right? The Lovers card is about your relationship with your third eye, because we're talking about your third eye chakra. But there's a need for you to decalcify or unblock, move, get it moving, open it up, expand it. So if it's already open, it's to expand it. If it's blocked, it's to move past it. If it's closed, it's to open it, but in a big way with the chariot coming through. Yeah. But this is forming that relationship with your third eye, because that's what it is. That's all everything is having a relationship with yourself, understanding yourself. And this is why I'm creating this series, because I don't know why I talk like that. I don't know. I'm so I don't do that, but I do that here. I do that. Maybe I'll relax a little bit more soon. But yeah, that's why I've created this series, to really break it down and make it easy for everyone, and we'll grow together. Yeah. So yesterday was the sacral chakra. Today is the third eye. Tomorrow, who knows? I do know that the base chakra is going to be last. Don't ask me why I know that, but I know that. That's going to be the last one. That's the deep, getting into the deep nitty gritty stuff. Yeah, getting into the deep nitty gritty stuff. Goodness me. I've just been waylaid. Hang on. We have a song. And I do believe this is yours. Let me go and find out what it is. I'm going to write it down. I'm going to keep talking so you know I'm not stopping it. I know the song that'll get on your nerves, and I'll keep singing. Where are we? It is called Oceans Where Feet May Fall by, I can't read it, hang on, by Hillsong United and It's either Taya or Tava. My eyesight is shocking. I can't read it. It's either right, it is Oceans, Where Feet May Fall, Hillsong United, and Taya or Tava. Taya. If you just put Oceans, Where Feet May Fall, you should find it. That's your song for this reading. Okay, that is your song for this reading. Ouch. Interesting. Right. Yeah. So whether it's open, closed, blocked, we're going to power through. With this Chariot, we're going to power through so we can form a relationship with our third eye. Oh, we're putting on our shades to cover up our eyes. So then we're moving with this one here. Oh, cool. You could be a powerhouse, you know. Powerhouse, you're good. Right, let's get your normal cards, yeah? Let's get your normal cards. If my microphone's still on, I'll be really annoyed if it runs out. Better get on with it. I can't think how long I've had it on for. I've done nearly an hour on it. On another reading. Should be all right. 3113, I saw a palindrome. I mean, it's no surprise you're getting a lot of angel numbers in this reading. 3113. Interesting. Right, let me know when I can just present it to me. You don't have to drop out because, you know, I'm worried about my microphone. This one. Thank you. Oh, all right. Practice what you preach, Claire. Practice what you preach. You can have that one, but practice what you preach. Don't force it. Okay. This is what I mean. We do argue. We do. Am I crazy? Maybe. But no, I'm not. You know? I think my third eye is open. I don't think it's overactive. I think it's open, and I think it's opened more, but I don't think it's overactive. So, you know, I think if it becomes a problem and you can't switch off, and the voice you're hearing, the inner voice you're hearing, is not a pleasant one, then there's a problem. Then there's a problem there that can be fixed as well. That can be helped. Yeah, it might mean that you need a little practice with third eye. Might be you need to help how to close it down a little bit. It's a bit too open at the moment. Could be. That's just my opinion, right? Just one, please. There was two there, and I want just one. That one, thank you. All right, let's do your reading. I am so hot in here. I'm not going to lie. 333. My windows are open, but I'm boiling. I think I'm going to have to open my door. I'm absolutely boiling. I have to open my door. It's too hot in here. Right. Let me carry on. Oh, that's better. No, I'm not finished yet. I'm not finished. I'm hot. I'm still recording. Husband. Husband. It's like she's opened the door. It's all right. She's finished. I'm not done. I'm just blooming boiling. Woo! Right. My hair's actually sticking to the back of my neck. I'm that hot because we're talking about third eye, you know? Has to be. Has to be, doesn't it? Right. Oh, we got believe and succeed. You have to, but you're doubting your third eye. You are doubting your third eye. This is the Six of Wands coming up for you. You're doubting it. Look at this as well. This just been, I mean, it looks for me like you're seeing, here's your eyes here, and look. But you're doubting it. You're not sure if it's real. You're doubting it. Believe and succeed. Oh, how lovely is that? I'm sticking. I'm sticking. I'm sticking. You're making me hot. You're making me hot. Mm-hmm. Oh, really interesting that I said this is when you're in the flow, when you are in the flow, and this one dropped out. When you are in the flow, and what I've already spoken about, protection. You got darkest fears there. There has to be protection. With this third eye, it is so important. So important. If you're opening yourself up to spirit, yeah, I say when I light my candles, I'm opening myself up. There's a whole thing I go through. There's a whole thing I go through. Maybe I'll bore you with it one day if you want to hear it. But there's a whole thing I go through, and I open myself up. But I ask for my guides, my team, to give me protection, to only allow the messages that need to come through. And if there are any dark messages, they come through from the dark within, sorry, the light within the dark. So I always liken it to a yin yang. I'm very much into this yin yang analogy that I've come up with. Maybe I've not come up with it, I might have read it. But you all know what a yin yang is, and you've got the little ball of light in the black, and then the little ball of black in the white section, yeah? And that is the dark within the light and the light within the dark, yeah? So I allow darker messages to come through, trigger, and I usually put a trigger warning if there's a trigger warning. I allow those messages to come through, but they have to come through from the right source of dark. So it has to come from the light, the little light dot within the dark, yeah? It's so hard to explain, and I hope you can understand it. I might draw a picture one day of it, and it might be easier for me to try to explain it that way. So yeah, some of you, your third eye might be overactive, or you might be, excuse me, that was a confirmation. Or you might be worried about what you could bring through. Rightly so. Rightly so. If you are worried, I'm glad you are. But there's ways to protect yourself. Yes, there are ways to protect yourself, and there are ways to clear if you feel like you have an attachment. Indeed. Okay? I can remove. Hit me up in the email. Let me know. So really interesting. There's kind of two messages coming through here as well, but very valid messages. And the fact that I spoke about them before these cards came out, oh, love it. Having that connection with yourself, really getting to know your third eye, doing the meditations, having a relationship with your third eye, relationship with your intuition, because it is like another person in there. It is, but it's still you, all right? But it's you connecting to your higher self. Oh, this is amazing. However, there are some that may be too open. Like, look at this. Look how open this third eye is here. It's spinning. It's literally spinning. And you can feel really in control of that, which is great. If you are in control of that, fabulous. If it lapses, if it slips in any way, there are ways to help that as well. There are ways to help clear that, tone it down a little bit, help you with your protection methods, all of that sort of stuff. Oh, I'm really intrigued to see what your last card is. Shall we have a look? Shall we? 5 of Pentacles. That's interesting. So the 5 of Pentacles is a perceiving of feeling left out in the cold, feeling on the outside of things. 5 of Pentacles. There's like a feeling of being left out, being out in the cold. Maybe you're feeling a lack of connection. This is where you've got to believe to succeed. There is definitely, I feel, for some or a majority, there's some sort of block, or not necessarily a block. For some of you it is a block, but for some it might be we can expand. We can expand. 3939, as I said that. We can expand. So I do feel like there is going to be some opening. definitely going to be some opening. But this feeling alone is your perceived feeling. You're not, like, you're connected, but I think you feel like you're either imagining it or you just don't believe it. You don't believe it. So we need to move that blockage. You need to believe to succeed. But it does come with that warning that your light might be something that attracts. Might be. So there comes with that warning on making sure you're protecting yourself, protecting your energy. Protecting your energy, and it's not complicated. It's not complicated. I think I have done a video on protection. I think I have. Let me know if you want me to do another one. I will do another one. 4040. All of these numbers coming out for you. You've had loads. I think Sacral Chakra got 2. You had loads. Right. Let's get... We're going to do this one first. This is Rebecca Campbell. Is the mic on? Yeah, still on. We're still on. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Perspective. What did I say? It's about perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. Interesting. Perception. It's perception. Look at that picture of the moon there, or the planet in the background. Look at the moon there in the background. I don't know. I'm just getting very, very similar vibes to that. Similar vibes. Do I want the book on? Yes, I do. I do. Starseed Oracle. Perspective. Perspective is your card. Perspective. My hair is sticking to my neck. 94. Right. Take a step back and look at the bigger picture of your life. Step away from the blinkered vision and reactivate frame of mind of me against them. Change your perspective. Shift your point of view and zoom out, out, out. We are but a speck of dust in the universe, yet we think everything revolves around us. We see the planet as ours to own and conquer, pillaging the land and setting ourselves up for eventual extinction. We build fences and walls and create invisible borders. Mother Earth doesn't need us to survive, but we need her. It's time to wake up. A new perspective is urgently needed. We become so lost in our individual experience that we don't realise that most of the things that keep us awake at night are actually distractions. We are wasting our precious time and resources fighting each other when we should be coming together to heal what's being severed. Sorry, my reading's not vicious now. This moment is a breath in the timeline of your life. This life is a fleeting moment in the tapestry of your soul's experience. God, that one hit me. I'll read that bit again. This moment is a breath in the timeline of your life. It's just a breath in your life. This life is a fleeting moment in the tapestry of your soul's experience. So your whole life, this whole one life, is a fleeting moment in your soul's experience. That's massive. That's massive. That's massive. God, how small do you feel now? Jeez. Your soul's experience is a flash in the timeline of the known universe. God, that just got so much bigger. And the known, oh my God, it goes on. And the known universe is a grain of sand in the unknown universe. Oh my God. Oh Jesus, that's just like blown my brain out of the water. Take a moment to see the bigger picture, to find common ground, to find deep compassion in your heart, to gain a greater perspective of humanity in this fleeting moment in the timeline of your soul's existence, in the timeline of all that is, was, and ever will be. Wow. Your starseed soul inquiry, right? So you pulled this card, it's like your soul is inquiring. How are you being called to change your perspective? Well, I'm asking you to close your eyes and see with your third eye. That's how you're being told to change your perspective. Woo! Holy! Right, we're still on green. Let's do an Angels and Aura card. Don't think I've ever used these on the channel. I'm not sure if I've done the other ones either. This is turning out to be quite a long video, but it's not all reading, is it? But you know what? I like what I'm doing, so I hope you do too. And those that do will. If you're still here, little test now, little test. I would like you to write in the comments, Golden Healer. If you're still here right now, Golden Healer. I'd like you to write that in the comments, please. Golden Healer. Crikey, do you hear that wind then? And I'm still hot. I'm so hot. Can you hear the wind? I've got 2 windows open in front of me and I'm not getting a breeze on me. How does that work? My curtains are blowing all over the place. How am I not getting a breeze on me? I don't understand that. Weird. Like when I could really do with it. Flipping boiling. Thank you. You ready? I'm still on. Be the real you. Oh my God. Freedom, authenticity, uniqueness, courage. Look what she's doing. Oh my God, that's just made me feel really lovely. Shall we get a thingy? Number 15. What a lovely card. Be the real you. Are you ready? Congratulations on one of the true spiritual secrets. Your dazzling personality and your freedom of expression have the angelic world in awe of you. Your aura colours are bright and beautiful, and people around you can feel it even if they can't quite put their finger on it or what they're experiencing. Not only is this benefiting you, but also you're setting an example for others to live their truth. Emotional. Keep shining your light because the world needs this kind of joy now more than ever. That's made me emotional. Like, look. It's really made me emotional. But like a really happy one. I done a reading last night and I cried in it. But luckily I wasn't doing it face to face that one, so that was handy. Crazy. Look, I've got emotional. But that was a lovely message, wasn't it? Isn't that nice? Oh God, I don't want my eyes to run. I've got mascara on. Anyway, that's your message for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoy doing these. I'm enjoying talking about the chakras. I've really enjoyed today. I'm really hot, but I've really enjoyed today, and I hope you liked it. I hope you liked the reading. Anyway, I will see you all tomorrow. I'm excited, and I'm going to finish it on. Remember, you are loved, and you matter. I'm going to try and make it sound not quite as cheesy as it does, and just say it normally. But I'm still being a little bit theatrical at the moment. No, but I'm feeling comfortable. But you are loved and you do matter. And I've got to stop crying on camera. We're still on. We made it. Oh, we made it to the end. Thanks for watching. Take care.